team and be a part of the streaming network. Our goal is to help you succeed.
Hey man, my goal is simple. I want to help you succeed. My name is DJ Strick, and of course, this is the Stream Show, and I am so ready for you today. So no matter where you guys are, I need you to do me a favor and chime in. Let me know that you're hanging out with us today. I want to do this. As you can tell behind me, I have a young lady that I want to introduce you to. So without further ado, I'm going to bring her on as you guys are coming on with me. So hello, Alo. How are you doing?
Hey,
Like,
DJ Strick.
for people that don't know, because I know you guys don't know, Alo is a friend of mine from way back. I met this young lady at one of the churches I was working in, and she was like, I don't know, a natural born leader. So I knew when she was young, I need to grab her and make sure that I could actually work with her in our youth ministry to be a leader. And I think even when you wasn't supposed to be in our youth ministry, you were. And you were leading as one of the younger people in youth ministry. And when I really got big in radio because of your gifts and talents, I allowed you to come hang out with me at the radio station. And you were kind of like one of my proteges. And you are doing some amazing things around the country right now with coaches. Hey, thank you for coming to hang out with me tonight.
Man, it is an honor to be here, Strick. First of all, I just want to give you your flowers because I would not be in the field that I am in today if it had not been for your guidance, for your leadership, for your motivation, for your inspiration, and for your example. We started a show like this. Was it during COVID, I believe?
We did our Strict City during COVID. It was 2020.
Wow.
Thursday nights, we were on live.
Right. And that got me so comfortable to show up on camera to teach other people. And I started a coaching program where I started teaching other people how to show up on live camera. And that was because of your wisdom and your expertise. So, hey, if my big bro Strick says he needs me to come through and let's talk, I am here for you. So I appreciate you for having me on tonight. And I'm excited to be here. I'm excited.
It is so cool, and to be able to share you with my Ecamm family, and people are coming in. Miss Green, how are you doing? She's coming in to say hello to us today, and Tech Troublemaker is saying hello as well. Let me pull him up on the screen here, and my man Richard is hanging out with us tonight. Hey, y'all, he knows how to talk Southern. So thank you, Richard, for hanging out with us tonight as well. We have a lot that we're going to do, and here we go. Yes, sir. David, we are live. We live. And Stream Show is here to help everybody. I think this is a great one today. I'm talking about branding, but of course, before I get into talking about branding, I have Alo here, and Alo is not only, she's doing content, but she's helping other coaches do
Yeah.
content. Hey, just help us out. Tell me about some of the details of the business that you have right now.
Definitely, I would love to. So, I started a business called Coach Launchers with my business partner. What we realized was that there is a gap, there's a
Mhm.
missing link, that there's a lot of people, they have great and wonderful products and services, but they don't know how to draw the people. They're stressing themselves out, doing a lot of one on one engagement and stuff like that, where
Right.
we believe in one to many. And so, we found this method of using virtual events to get a bunch of people into the room and helping coaches and experts perfect an offer and presenting that offer in front of those people and getting those people into their mentorship programs. Like that's what we do. So that's who we help. We help coaches and experts scale, attract, and convert more clients. That's what we do now. And it all started with you guys. Now that I think about it, it's just so interesting. Like, I feel comfortable doing virtual events and coaching other people how to do virtual events because of this virtual event. So this is a
Wow.
phenomenal show, you guys. Like, I'm sure Strick is putting you guys on all the game, all the sauce, all the expertise. Because of him, I have a business teaching people how to show up on camera. That is so crazy, Strick. I feel like
That's
I should give you a
awesome.
royalty check or
You
something.
should. You should. You very much should. So I want to say hello to Silverhead Fitness for hanging out with us tonight
Right.
as well. Thank you for being a part of this show. You guys are going to learn so much. So hey, I use this as a opportunity to help people. So this is like my free content with Ecamm. So I'm
Love
always
it.
trying to come up with new ideas, new things to share, and actually help them. But I call you guys coach launchers because I wanted to launch a coaching program, but what I was doing, I wasn't making all of the things connect together well. So
Mhm.
there was the things I know to do, but I couldn't do them. So I'm one of those
Right.
kind of people that believe in having coaches. You should have people that can help you along the way. I'm a coach for somebody. I've helped
Right.
people and inspired people and encouraged people. So sometimes you need to have those folks to come along and do that for you. And it's full circle now that you have a
Mhm.
business that's what you do. And we were talking on the phone, and the conversation with, well, I think it's time that we work together again, like for us
Yes.
to be in this space for content creators and coaches together. Now we could do this together. Like you could actually help me do what I'm doing. And
Yes.
I'm so excited about it. So there's some things I'm going to announce today, and I'm going to see if I can actually get some of these things up online so you can see them. So I may have to move some things around to be able to share
The
in the
thing,
comments these a couple of links. Actually, I'm gonna send them to Paul and see if he can help us out and
and
put the
see,
links up
this
while we're talking.
this is the cycle of life, because I don't know how to put all the things on the screen. Like I am just mesmerized at how great and phenomenal this looks right now. I have
Oh, that's
no
awesome.
idea what you're doing versus whereas you may not have the marketing skill strategies or whatever it is. We all need each other. We all have different gifts. We all have different abilities. And God even said it in his word. I'm sorry, because I'm a church girl. Okay, baby, I'm from the South.
Hey, you
And I
know me too.
so, but the Bible says it's not good for man to be alone. We need each other. No one no one has gotten anywhere in life without somebody else. You can't get into a bus without a bus driver. And who created the bus? Somebody had to make the tires, somebody had to make the engine,
That's true.
somebody had to be a mechanic. We all need somebody. Everybody's gift is necessary. So yes, we can go further together. So
Together.
yeah, I'm all about coaching. All about coaching.
And
For
that
sure.
just makes the difference for all of us when we're able to kind of get together. And you're so right. I mean, when Gerald Ford, not Gerald Ford, the Ford
You're
company, what's his guy's name, the guy that
right.
started the Ford company, and he
Monetization.
started the assembly line. And basically with the assembly line now, after he started that and he was able to make his products cheaper for everybody to be able to have a car, then people
Yeah.
started using the assembly line. And what is that? It's collaboration. Like we need to find ways to collaborate as much as we can. And this is my opportunity, guys, for everybody that's in the streaming world. Like we all know each other, so this is an opportunity. Come on, man, check him out. Not only is let me see, Kim is here today saying hello to you. I
Yes.
had to get back in the comments. And Henry Ford, I was right, tech troublemaker. Henry Ford that actually did the assembly line. And it's collaboration. And was able to do things a whole lot cheaper. And then, yes, sir, my man Irvin Fire is hanging out with me today. Thank you, sir, for coming through. What's up to you? And then Paul, the moderator, Mr. Moderator, is hanging out with me. Paul, I have some links in just a little bit. When you're done, I want to see if we can get some of those links on inside of the call or comments today. And I'm still pulling up some of them to send to you. All right. Ford, yes, sir. David, you're right. Ford and the Model T. Every now and again, you get some history from me because it just kind of comes out. And then I got my girl, Kathy Walker, is hanging out with us today. The principal is in the building. So thank you guys so very much for hanging out and kind of being, helping me out with my history because sometimes I can get it wrong.
We got you. We
Yeah,
got you.
sometimes I could get it wrong. So I have one more link I'm going to send Paul, and then we're going to get started um, in some of these things. Now, Alo, we talked about
Mhm.
your business, but do me one quick favor. Tell
Yes.
me how people can get in contact with you and your company.
Yes. So, if you want more information on Coach Launchers, we are a company for coaches and experts. We basically want to help you attract and convert more leads. You can go to coachlaunchers.com. Coachlaunchers.com. You're going to see my business partner, Ramaya Trask, on there. And so you can sign up with us there, find out more information there. And personally, you can follow me on all platforms at It's ALO, IT periods. Wait, it's ITS period ALOWE. But if you type in ALOWE, you'll find me on all platforms. And y'all just make sure it's the real me. Because I had somebody come up to me the other day and it was like, "Alo, we talked about blah blah blah." It was not me, baby. Somebody has taken my whole identity, my whole page and everything. Had pictures of my baby on there. But y'all, there's only one me, and I can't wait to get officially verified because I'm gonna pay for it because I'm tired of people talking to the fake me's, thinking that they talking to me and it's not me.
How
So
does
yeah.
that happen, A? Like, how does that happen for real, where people can just take it from you, take your name and
Oh,
likeness and all of that? And
well,
I guess
okay.
I shouldn't ask because I don't want to have to knock on wood in here because it hadn't happened to me yet.
Well, that you know of, because they're very, very smart. They'll block you before you realize it. What will
Wow.
happen is that other people will reach out to me and say, "Hey, this page has like 5,000 followers. Is this not your page?" I'm like, "No, this is not my page." But they'll steal all your information and have other fake pages following you to keep pulling your information to keep it updated. So as you update, they're stealing from a fake page to update their fake page of your real life. It's kind of
Wow.
scary out there. But yes, you guys, there's only one me, and I go live every single day, Monday through Friday, to encourage people with the Word of God. So yeah,
And
I'm
doing
on it.
affirmations on Instagram and Facebook, right?
Yes, I do prayers and affirmations weekdays to encourage people to go out and dominate. So yes, that's me. That's what I do. I coach coaches and I motivate people.
I love it. I love it. And has been a great help for me. And let me tell you how much of a help ALO has been. Okay. So I may not have this in the comments as far as links just yet, but I have a new ebook. It's called 10 Ways to Monetize Your YouTube Content, and it's really cool. It says by DJ Strick. You know what I'm saying? This is my first ebook, and of course, it's just an opportunity to help you guys with information. And again, Coach Launchers helped me put this together so that we can actually help you guys in understanding how you can monetize. Everybody's talking about money, right, eh?
Right.
Like everybody is talking about
Right.
money. So in just a little bit, I will have that link in the comments so you guys can actually get that free ebook completely free from me, and something that I think that you could be encouraged by and help and all that kind of stuff. You were
I
saying?
didn't realize, I didn't realize this was free. Wow.
Yeah,
You're giving
yeah,
away
yeah.
free money. Wow. 10
So
ways to monetize your
I
YouTube
think it's
channel.
very important that as um, you're trying to lead people, that you try your best to give them as much as you can, as much of
Mhm,
you as you can. And I'm not
mhm.
trying to be all, what do you call it, cliches. And thank you so very much, Paul, for putting the link in the description here for so people can get it. So that's the link is in the comments right now. This is a free um, YouTube ebook. So 10 ways to monetize your YouTube content. Okay.
Thank you.
So it is there for you to be able to get it. Again, it is completely free. So, you know what? I didn't make up this information. All I did was
Mhm,
compile it. You know, the
mhm.
information is out there. So I didn't want to charge people for this. There's some more stuff that we would charge people for, but this is free.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Definitely take advantage, you guys. That's incredible.
Please take advantage of that. And the next thing that we're doing that I really want people to know about is our YouTube money making machine. It is our first workshop. So this is the reason why I have ALO on today, because I wanted to do a workshop. I talked about doing a workshop in 2022, and it's 2023, and it's just taking me all the way to March the 11th, to do this workshop, YouTube Money Making Machine. I'm going to teach you how to make creative videos that engages the audience, and how to build an audience, and also we're going to be teaching you how to attract brand deals. Okay.
Ooh.
So in just a minute, we will have that link in the description as well. Something that you can sign up for March 11th, 2023. That's what we are doing. And I'm so excited
I'm
about
so
that.
excited. Yes, I'm excited about that as well too, because you have so much information, and a lot of people ask all the time, like, "How can I get paid? How can I get paid? How can I get paid?" YouTube, like these people on YouTube are no different than you. They just have different knowledge than
Right.
what you do, and Strick has the knowledge, so you can go out there and try to go watch another YouTube video if you want to, or you could just go to an expert who knows how to get it done, who knows how to get the brand deal, who knows how to create the content. This dude's videos are phenomenal. I'm sitting over here blown away and almost embarrassed to be on the screen with him. This stuff looks good. And you guys want to go anywhere else? Y'all, March 11th, you've got to get into the room. Strick has already given me a preview of what he's going to talk about, and I'm going to be in the room with my notepad ready to go, y'all. It is money to be made on YouTube. Strick has figured it out. And y'all, we ain't got no excuses. All
Let's
of
do
us
it
got the
together.
internet. Let's
Yeah.
just do it.
Let's just
Yeah,
do
so
it.
I'm
Let's just
excited.
do it. So
Yeah.
the principal, thank you so very much for saying that. Yeah, I mean, why not have a resource and why not give it away? So thank you, Kathy, for saying thank you. And I want to shout out Miss Hudson for hanging out with us today. So happy Sunday to you as well. Sunday has got to be a fun day because we get the stream show on Sunday. Why not be excited about that? And my man Paul is doing his job very well as the moderator. He has the links for the I Create Video workshop. So definitely want you to be a part of that YouTube Money Making Machine workshop. Can we dive into what I want to talk about tonight? We talked about branding your content, and Alo gets to be the C and I get to be the O in content tonight. That's really cool. All right, let's jump right into it. So what's the brand? Alo, what's the brand? I have here product integrity and reputation. You know, when you think about brands, do you have a favorite brand that you like more than any?
Ooh, favorite brands that I like more than any. I don't know if I have any favorites, but I just think of brands who have done such a great job of branding. For instance, when you think of shoe, who do you naturally think of?
Shooting or shoe?
Shoes.
Oh, I'm
My
definitely that's my brand. Like, you know, I'm kind of indifferent right now with a lot of things that have gone on culturally, but I'm a Nike guy.
Nike. Okay, so for
I'm a
instance,
Nike guy.
when you think of sodas or drinks,
Oh,
what brand do
definitely,
you think
definitely.
of?
There's only one brand of drinks. It's Coca-Cola.
There you go. When you think of shopping experiences, now this is a funny one. What brand do you think of?
When I think
Department
of
store.
when I think of shopping, you know, I'm sorry, Walmart has kind of taken over. You go there and get everything.
Walmart? I thought Amazon,
Well,
but
that's
I guess
true
it's
too.
online shopping.
Online
But that's what
shopping is Amazon.
but that's
Like, do
what a
you?
brand is.
Let me
Mhm.
ask you this question: do you trust anybody else for online shopping? Do you shop anywhere else online other than Amazon?
It's hard. It
Maybe
is
like
really
onesie, twosie things. Like, okay, this is the only place I can get this, so I'm gonna shop
hard.
there.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Like if it's not Amazon, I'm not swiping. They have to have a PayPal link or something. Like, but no, it's Amazon for me.
That's what's up. My man Irvin Fryer said he's going to be in the room on March 11th. Let's go get it and come back with it. Yes, sir,
Yeah.
man. Thank you so very much for chiming in tonight. When we think about brands, this is something I want to share with you tonight. From the American Marketing Association, a brand is a name, term, design, symbol of any other feature that identifies one seller's good or service as a distinct from those of other sellers. Okay? Y'all get that?
Yes.
That's really, really simple when we think of brand. Like people can come up with all of these kind of definitions, and I had to put the source down because people will be, well, what about this as a brand? Or what about that as a brand? And
Mhm.
Irvin is like, well, B&H and Amazon. That's where I buy my stuff from. Like I get
Yeah.
it. I'm there a lot myself, and both of those are brands. And
Yeah.
we are using these brands to help us understand how we brand ourselves.
Mhm.
Okay? All right, B&H, and my other is Amazon too. That's for Paul. Like this is what we're thinking about. So if I'm creating content and you heard of the name DJ Strick, you should automatically also think of the stream show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you should think, hey, he's a content creator. You should automatically think about Ecamm. Like this guy's on Ecamm's YouTube channel every Sunday night.
Mm-hmm.
So those are some of the things that you should think about. All right.
Yes.
So the other thing, we're talking about branding, like one of the biggest things, and this is not an order. So someone say, hey, well, the order should be a little different. I want to think about my logo when I'm branding. All right. So I create videos as a new logo that I just
Nice.
created. And of course, you see the stream show, right? We got
Mhm.
Facebook, we have Instagram, we got WhatsApp, we got Canva. I don't know what this class, I don't know what that was
I
all
was
about.
gonna ask what that was because I
I
knew
have no
all of them.
idea. I have no idea. But can you tell the difference in some of these logos? Like with
Mhm.
Facebook and Instagram, Facebook is just using the F. Instagram is just using something that looks like a camera. WhatsApp is just using a phone.
Mhm.
Like you have to be really thoughtful. Like my stream show is written out. You know, I could have just
Mhm.
had a symbol, but I wanted to be sure that every time someone saw this particular logo, that they understood it was the stream show logo and the name was always there. So the one
Mhm.
thing I'm thinking about, Alo, in my I create videos logo, I think I want to add .net. I think I want to add a .com because I may go and use both of those .net and .coms depending on the audience and what I'm trying to do.
Uh-huh.
What do you think about logos and how important that is to? Um,
Oh, they're vital, so vital. I mean, you want to be able to just see, like for instance, when we see that F, we instantly recognize that it's Facebook, and it's simple. I
uh,
think sometimes too people overthink their logos. They'll have a house and words and all this extra stuff. It needs to be just like a simple stamp. It doesn't need all this extra stuff, but I like the saying KISS. Keep it simple, sir. Keep it
there
simple,
you
sis.
go.
Keep it simple. Like Coca-Cola, like Nike. It's just a swoosh. Like Coca-Cola, it just says Coca-Cola. The
Right.
StreamYard show just says the StreamYard show, and you can identify it. Keep it simple.
Keep it simple. And Silverhead Fitness here is saying that Max Warehouse Coffee is one of hers. And then I got somebody chiming in saying, evening, how are you doing, sir? That's recruiter. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Okay. Thank you for coming through. And we're talking about branding tonight. And we have landed on, as you are branded, we've landed on logos. You want to be very thoughtful of your
Mhm.
logo. If you're a content creator, guess what? You can have a logo too. There's no reason not to have a logo, something that identifies you, that over time people get a chance to see who you are. That logo says the stream show. That logo says I create video. That logo says Canva, and everybody knows the Canva logo, and it's so simple. All they did was put a circle, put a gradient background with two colors of blue, and Canva in white, and you know exactly who they are. And of course, we use them all the time.
Simple, simple, simple.
Really simple. All right, let's go to the next thing. So, one of the things that I think is important for all of us to understand, brand colors. Brand colors. You want to be sure that the colors that you choose for your brand, even as a content creator, that they match who you are. And you need
Mhm.
to know what those colors mean to people. Now, of course, colleges have courses on this, and I'm sure you can find a whole course on choosing colors on YouTube or something like that. So I'm just going to give you a short little dive into this, and I'm covering up pink and purple, but we'll tell you what those are. Alo do
Mhm.
say, let me. He already put it in. I was going to ask Alo, but you know, Urban Fryer says purple and gold. Like those are his colors. He already knows what his colors are. Alo, what are your colors when you think about branding for yourself?
Well, first of all, well, my branding colors, and I think this is so crucial, and people do not consider this enough. They'll be like, "Oh, well, my favorite colors are yellow and blah blah blah," and it has nothing to do with your company or what you're trying to. Okay, but you asked me a question, but this is vital because my favorite color really is yellow and green. However,
Uh-huh.
my branding colors, if you cannot tell, is red, black, and white.
I
Red,
like that.
excitement, strength, love, energy. I'm full of energy. Black is formality, dramatic, sophistication, security. And white, clean, simplicity, innocence, and honest. And I believe that sums me up
There
quite
you
well.
go.
At least the
I,
brand. Yeah.
I like it. And knowing that kind of makes the difference. David says his colors are purple and blue. So when we think
Ooh.
about purple, we're talking about royalty, luxury, spirituality, ambitious, and then blue, trust, peace, loyalty, and all of those things, David, I do think it represents you. So great choice. I have with my new I Create Video company, I've settled on orange and
Mhm.
gray. So we don't have gray up here, but the confidence that orange has, the success, bravery, all of those things I think is what I'm trying to convey with the new
Yeah.
look for that particular company. Of course,
Mhm.
I still have blue, and the blue is more of a teal blue. And
Mhm.
what is the other one? And then orange as well, blue and orange for the stream show. So just I had to get out of what I love to do so much. And
Yeah.
Andrew, thanks for chiming in. We absolutely know that it's all about the orange for you, sir. It's all about the orange. All right. And Tatiana, she has
Hi.
made it to the stream show. Happy Sunday to you. And what about colors like gray, beige, or off white? And I think those things work as well, especially when you think about. I, of course, am using gray. It's not in this particular chart, but I'm using gray as a secondary color for me, and beige and white I think works, or beige and off white I think works. What do you think, Alo?
I agree as well. And there are other charts on the internet as well where you can research and Google and ask them, the different colors and what they mean for beige, off white. If there are colors that are not on here that you would like to use, like the teals, I see a lot of companies using that teal and it's so
Mm,
gorgeous. I have no idea what it means, but of course, you can find out all this stuff online. But for sure, everything means something, it has a purpose. And I think when we're building our brand, we need to be intentional about every single detail
that's right.
of it, very intentional of it, especially if you want to have a profitable, long lasting brand. Like, success leaves clues. We don't have to go out here trying to recreate or create something, but recreate the things that are already successful. Look at some of the other successful brands and the other colors. They're successful for a reason. And if we want to be successful as well, too, just follow the blueprint that was laid before us.
Follow the clues. I like it.
Yes.
Success leaves clues. And a lot of people are there to help you along the way, and just find out what people are doing. So, one of
Yes.
my biggest things that I think is important, and we're talking about colors, so I don't want to get too far off from this, but there are
Mm.
industry leaders in everything that we do. So, if you find a
Right.
niche that you're in, find out who the leaders are in that niche and see what they're doing. Okay?
Yes.
Yes, I
Yes.
absolutely love that quote as well. Success leaves
Yes.
clues. So,
Yes.
everybody can have that tonight. Thank you, Alo, for something to encourage us as well. But find those people that are leading in the industry. And, sometimes I wouldn't say like copy everything, but there's definitely a way you can glean from the work that they are doing. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
So,
I
say
call
that
them
again?
in, I call them industry heroes.
There you
Find your
go.
industry hero. They're already successful, like Oprah. Like Oprah has figured out something. You don't have to be exactly like her, but she's very successful. Like, she's not a genius or a rocket scientist. She's just figured out the things that success requires. Like, follow the blueprint and you'll be successful too. And a part of it is because she has a great brand.
That's right.
Everybody knows that. Oh, she has branded herself so well. Even when she had the TV show, The Big Oprah, behind her while she was sitting on the couch, it was very simple, but it was very her. So fonts definitely matter as well. And Strick, I'm a bold and a script girl. I
Okay.
love a bold and a script together. So that's my font. It actually has a name, but I don't know it by heart. It's saved in Canva.
I'm
But
in Canva with mine as well, and I don't know all of them. I use probably about 6 or 7 different ones.
Mhm.
But in Canva, when it has your style, I have my
Yeah.
style listed with my primary font and then my secondary font that I can use. And I'm always being thoughtful about that. But when I'm doing like flyers and stuff for other people, I don't use my fonts. I use other fonts. I
No.
don't know
Yeah.
why. Because it's not my brand. So I had to find other things that fit what they are trying to say in their flyer or video or anything like that.
Right.
So
Right.
that's
Yeah,
cool.
you gotta keep it simple for others for sure. But yeah, it's good to find a font that speaks to you. A script of, I mean, there's so many different fonts too. And I think this is something that seems so small, but it's so vital too. Like a impact bold script, font. Like find the thing that speaks, like, I can't, whatever. But yeah, yeah. Find something that speaks for you and your
Right.
brand.
Right.
So
So
yeah.
one of the things that I want to caution you as designers and as you're trying to build like maybe flyers or anything else that you're doing, pictures, you want to try your best to do no more than 2 different fonts.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so try your best. Now, there may be occasions where a third font is there. Like, so we have fonts, and this is a picture, right? That is a picture, then it says font. And then I have fonts to the other side. But because this is a picture, this is really not like a part of a graphics right now. All right. But if I had a graphics that I'm doing that had some type of font, I need to be sure that I match that as closely as I can. So Alo was talking about using a bold font and then a script font. Those things work together well, but don't do 3 different bold fonts and then a script font. That's gonna look really weird. Okay.
Mhm.
And people are gonna be like, you know what, for whatever reason, this is confusing to me. Like they wouldn't know why it's confusing. They would just feel like it's confusing. And
So
you don't
true.
want to do that with your fonts. Okay. Find the ones that speak to you and that looks like you, that's conveying the right message for you. And depending on what you're doing, um, you may change fonts just because, hey, I have a design that's more like a magazine font or a
Mhm.
magazine. So you're going to use the font for that. So that happens
Yeah.
all the time.
Strict, that is so good because I think people don't realize that confused people don't buy. And it can be something as simple as just too much going on the paper. Like, so
Right.
confused people do not buy in. They won't buy into your content. They won't buy into your products. They won't buy into the rest of the stuff on your page because like they got too much going on. They doing too much. Keep it simple, sir. Keep it simple, sis. Just get you 1 or 2 fonts. And if you need to, Canva has plenty of templates on there for you to just put your words in there and change them out.
And they're
Keep the
not
same
using any
font.
more than 2 different fonts in their flyers either. They
Never.
know the rules, so they stick
Yeah.
to the rules. And you know the other reason why I like using Canva templates, because they have the spacing right already for you too, so you don't have to
Already.
mess that up as well. Eric is hanging out with us tonight. Eric, thank you for coming through and saying hello. And Miss Tatiana has a question. So I purchased a font called Inquiry, and my main title, but I'm searching for a font that pairs well with the use for text blocks. Okay, well, I think that it is it can be difficult, but I say choose the one that resonates with you. Like it's really
Mhm.
hard unless you have a graphics teacher that are helping you along the way. Any resources or ideas for matching font duos? I'm looking at hundreds. Okay, so that could be very exhausting. That could be very exhausting. So I think, Tatiana, that Alo's idea is probably one of the best ones for you, which is finding what are you looking for this for? Main titles, I guess, for something that you're doing. I would use the templates that I'm seeing in Canva as my main go-to to see them match. So they have matches already in Canva.
Mhm.
Okay, so you can look in Canva, not just in the titles, but if you keep going down through the text, they already have some matching scripts in there that you can see. So
Mhm.
I would see what some of theirs are, or I would go to any kind of any kind of template that's close to what you're trying to do and see how they match the font and see what resonates with you as far as visually looking at other people's template. Alo, what would be your recommendation?
Definitely. Definitely. Canva has so many templates, and because it just saves me a lot of time. Like
Right,
I love to save my time. And also too, you could possibly ask AI. Like one of the newest hot things right now is Chat GPT, and I
right.
absolutely stay on that thing like crazy. And I've learned so many things about it and from it. But ask it, what are some good fonts? What are some good titles of fonts that go together, that naturally do pretty well together, that are great for marketing, that look good? Also, too, look up on YouTube for other Canva creators and see if they're talking about different fonts or other branding strategies. I'm sure they have a list of fonts. There may be a list of fonts that look very well together, and I'm sure there are on the internet. So definitely just research and research and research and looking everywhere. Get in these Facebook groups, asking in these Facebook groups, what are some fonts that work pretty well for your branding, for your marketing? We got to use, we have so many resources. I feel
So,
like I can say, yeah,
So I wanted to
but
share another one. Of course, I will have Bradley come in a couple of weeks, but Bradley has a group that if you ask that question, he could definitely help you do it. And yes, the
yeah,
Chat GPT idea is really a good one to kind of help you figure out that piece. We're going there for everything right now.
yes,
Chat GPT,
everything.
when should I wake up tomorrow? It'll tell you.
Right.
And Urban Friday says, I learned to use a font that's easy to read. Yes,
Yes.
that's a really, really good idea. So one of Bradley Vincent's, one of his takeaways or points that he would make is you want to look at the social media groups and what they use. Like, what are the fonts that they are using just in their normal text? Like, you can't change text.
Mhm.
They have a real simple text that everybody's used. And guess what? Everybody is familiar with that texting style. Okay,
Mhm.
whether it's Instagram, Facebook, you're seeing the same text and sometimes just duplicating that, not for titles and all the special things, but in your normal writing, it may be a text that you want to stay with. Okay, but good question and great advice. Hey, Lo, very, very good advice. So let's see what we have here. And as we talk about fonts, now we're going to talk about graphics and images. So, images say something to you. As I am building like reels all the time, I'm very um, aware of what images I pick to convey a message. So having myself on the screen all the time, is not really like the best. So I want to say, hey, this is DJ Strick. Are you looking for this? And I want to have somebody looking and then that item you
Uh-huh.
know?
Right.
Or are you a content creator and you're having a hard time connecting on YouTube? Well, I want to have a content creator that's looking frustrated, and my words and their frustration is now sending a double signal to
Mhm.
you. Okay,
Mhm.
so when you think about branding, you want to think about all the things, the images and graphics, how they make you feel,
Yeah.
how it comes across. I'm not going to continue to say something and then a person is happy and smiling. If I need to start with some frustration or some problems that you're having, guess what? That person may be frowning based on where I'm at. What do you think, eh?
Oh man, definitely. I mean, we want to pull on those heartstrings and those emotions. And now, with the use of AI and Canva and all these different resources that we have now, we can create faceless videos all the time. We can create faceless videos. You can go to Chat GPT, ask it to help you create a video. You go into Canva and you type in the Canva search bar the different videos, and you can have the frustrated face or someone who's
Right,
looking angry or someone that looks sad or someone that's typing up something, and create these videos on Canva, and then you can do voiceovers on them,
that's
but just
right,
use that work for your brand and your niche and your industry. For instance, we see them all the time, those medicine commercials. They have the people living their best life.
right,
They're chasing after the ball, and they're giving you that excitement and that feeling of happy life and joy, because this medicine is going to make you get your life back. It's going to give you back your sleep. And then they're going to mumble all this little stuff, but you're
right,
mesmerized by the
right, right.
picture. but it's going to give you heartache, diarrhea, and
Those are the
real fast.
potential side effects, right?
Right, but you're not even paying attention to that because it gives you the visual of happy. It gives you the visual of joy. It is displaying the images on the screen that pull on your heartstrings. And so your brand, when you're putting these images together, think about how you want your customer to feel as they're watching you,
That's
as
right.
they're coming onto your, to your page. What do you want them to feel? Do you want them to feel joy? Do you want them to feel confidence? Do you want them to feel excited and motivated? Like, so think about those type of images that make you feel joyful. So yeah.
And I want to encourage you guys. So I use Canva and I use Envato Elements. And I was watching a video or a
That.
commercial that you never heard of Envato Elements.
How
So
do
Envato, I have to send it to you. I'll have to
you
send it to you. Or Paul, if you could put Envato Elements, the website, in the chat for me so we could pull that up for ALO. Basically, it has stock videos, stock audio, so music. It has um, so video templates, whether that's After Effects, motion, it does all of the stuff. So as a content creator, yes, we have some of these free options that you can get, but an Envato Element is a subscription base, but I can pull every resource that I need. If I need music that is copyright free, under one of my videos, I can pull it down from there because I have a subscription with them that I could use. So it
nice.
does everything. Again, stock photos, stock videos. Now, of course, um, we were talking about Canva. Canva has a stock videos and stock photos now, but before they were actually doing that on a large scale, I was using Envato Elements, and of course, Canva has music now too. So they have really kind of stepped on a whole lot of people's toes. But I look in both places to be able to give
Right.
myself something that I can use. And I want to go to the comments real quick. And David is like, he uses sans serif fonts. They are
Yeah.
best. That's really cool. And man, I like when a plan comes together. ChatGPT gave her 5 recommendations, and one of them is the one she's been considering. So there
Yay!
you go, to kind of help you out
Yay!
to know what you're doing. Checked out ChatGPT for the first time last night, and it sold me. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
amazing, especially since it's free, right? And then
right.
Paul is here saying that I've been using this site and it's one of my options for graphics. So there you can check out Mr. Moderator in a site that
Thank
he's
you.
been using for his graphics to kind of check out what else is going on out there. And Tatiana is saying she's never heard of it. I haven't either. But if Paul is using it, you want to know what it's all about. And Envato Elements, he did put that in the comments there, so you can see that as well. And that's completely free. I don't. I have one, but I don't have one. You know what I'm saying? So as far as um, affiliates, so that was free to you guys. You know, if you get it, you get it. You know, okay? So that's done. So Justin is saying, "Alo, is that you?"
Yes, it is me. Shouts out to you, Justin. That's also one of our phenomenal clients. Shouts out to you, Justin. So yes, he is teaching people how to create a irresistible brand,
That's
I believe.
what's up. Justin, good to meet you. Thank you for having you with us tonight, sir. And
No, an addicting brand. I'm sorry. Let me get his brand right. An addicting brand. I apologize.
creating, there you go. And Justin, if you just want to put your brand that you have down there in the comments, I'll make sure we talk about it again. And Paul is like, hey, Envato Elements gets me because they always have that audio jungle that's consistently playing. It is there before you purchase it because there's so many smart people, Paul, on the internet. If they don't have that tag in there, which I've heard people play the audio with the tag, they didn't purchase it because the only way you can get that tag out is to actually purchase it. But yeah, I completely get that. And Justin is like, you're the best. So give me that. Okay, my pleasure, my pleasure. What is it? Okay, I'm sure he'll put that in there so we could
Yes,
talk about and shout him out as well. Definitely grateful for him to hang out with us. But your graphics and your images are very, very important. You want to be
right.
sure that you are putting the right message out there for whatever you may be saying. Okay.
Mhm.
She says, She just subscribed to Envalo Elements last night as well.
Wow.
What do- Faceless.
Wow.
She wants to do faceless videos. So I will tell you this: Envalo Elements is great. Has tons and tons and tons of stock videos, but
Mhm.
don't overlook Canva.
Yeah.
Because to be honest with you, I go into Canva and then type in what I'm looking for, the same thing as in Vital Elements. And all I do once I see it in Canva is drag it over into whatever I'm creating.
Mhm.
So with Enviro Elements now, it's going to be better. It's going to be 4K. All the other stuff that you could do it is definitely a better system. But you got to download it and then get the file and move the file over. All the other kind of stuff. I'm not
Mhm.
saying not to. I'm just telling you,
Right.
want to be aware of that. All right, how simple Canva can be. Now we're
Yeah.
just going and going and going over here, and you want to be sure that as you're thinking about your images, you're
Yeah.
thinking about your graphics, your message, your slogan or jingle is right there. Now, Alo, you have a great message and
I
slogan that
do.
you use all the time. Can you share that with
Yeah.
us?
Yes, my slogan is it's a great day to have a great day. Choose it. That's how I close out every single line. And I am the $1 trillion lady and I'm on an assignment. So
There
yes,
you go.
that's how people know me. They know I'm the $1 trillion lady and they know it's a great day. So yeah.
So I've
Street,
worked.
do
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
a jingle?
So it's not really a jingle, but it is a message that or a mission that we give with the stream show.
Yeah.
And we worked on this for a while, and even worked on it with my man Doc Rock, because we shortened it and shortened it and shortened it to make it really, really simple. But we're here to help streamers succeed. So the stream show is here to help streamers succeed. That's our slogan. That's our mission. And when we say that over and over again, hopefully we know streamers that are out there watching this show can resonate with just other people like us at the stream show here trying to help you succeed, like doing
Right.
this on Ecamm Live YouTube channel every Sunday night to help you succeed. So the conversation about branding is just for us to be thoughtful. I am not a branding guru, but I can spend a little time with you talking about the basics and hopefully start stirring that pot for you, start
Yes.
making you think about my fonts and my graphics and my colors and all the things that come along with branding and take you to the next level with just sparking the flame for you tonight. That's what I like to do, eh?
Yes. Yes. I'm loving it here. You're gonna have to bring me back.
Oh, you know how that goes. It's gonna be an open door for you. I mean, me and Alo has done some great things together, and love having you here. And we're going next to practical branding. What would practical branding be? And it'll be more of like what's behind me, like when I'm
Mhm.
using my television to actually show you my logo. The stream show logo is behind me, and it's something that's practical, that's always there. So if someone is what do you want to say, taking this video and they want to remix it, guess what? Behind me is my stuff, right?
That's good.
So they could never like take me out unless they do a green screen or, I guess right now Canva allows you to remove the background,
Right.
but you lose the whole show once you do that. So that's what practical branding is all about. Okay, so I really, really love that. And I want to go here because he added it in. I want to talk about the fireplace where the conversations are fired. That's
I
what's up.
love that.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah, yeah.
love
And we
that.
really need to talk because I know, Philadelphia was a big thing. I know you guys did win the Super Bowl, but the energy in Philadelphia was crazy during that time. So we need to talk about how it was for you, Irvin, and all you had to do
Is he
with
in
the
Philly?
Super Bowl. Hmm?
I need to connect with him. He's in Philly. I just got an event space in Philly.
Well, there you
So
go.
yeah.
So we got a couple guys in that area that's a part of the
Nice.
community. So we got to connect you.
Yes. No, Strick, we gotta go. We need to do a stream, y'all stream live. Stream. Listen, I'm messing it up. But yeah, stream show
We'll do a
live.
stream show. No, no problem.
Stream
That's hey, listen,
live
I love
in
it.
Philly. There
I
we
love
go.
it. I was trying to get out of the studio this week, but the studio it drug me back in.
I would love to see this live. Like, we gotta make that happen.
Yeah, so we're not done. I know you guys are not done. We you got Jalen, man. I'm so happy for those Alabama guys doing some big things, and he's like DM him So definitely connect with them, Alo. I'll make sure we do that, and
Yes.
because that's good people right there, real good people. Practical branding. So what's next here? We are done. That's it. That's
That was
it. Branding your
wow.
content. Yeah. Yeah, so I had to use the new pictures. I finally actually went into the photographer to get some pictures done. So I have to use them when I can.
So proud of
So what do
you.
you feel about that? Like you actually been through a whole show with me. Like that has to be cool for you. We've done it again.
I know this it just feels like deja vu and it feels like old times. This is phenomenal. Thank you so much for having me. And thank you guys for being here tonight and for being so nice. So yeah, this has been great.
I appreciate you. Paul, I want to do something really quick before we get out of here. I have to go back to our scene for what I'm doing, completely free for you guys that are watching. Even if you're in the replay, the links are in the description. And they're not in the description. They will be in the comments. 10 ways to monetize your content is a free ebook from me. So there you go. I want to be sure that you actually have that. And Constance, thank you for coming through and actually checking us out today. And again, this is free for everybody. This ebook is completely free, and I want you to be sure to actually get ready. Thank you, Paul. Get ready for the YouTube Money Making Machine Workshop, March 11th, 2023. And my job, guys, is kind of help you. Like I'm still trying to help screamers succeed, and one of the ways we could do that is talk about how you can be monetized with this. So many people get so discontent with over and over again, Alo, working and never get anything out of it. I want to
Yeah.
help you understand what YouTube is all about by making sure you have creative videos, making sure you know how to build an audience, and then the third thing is making yourself attractive to brands. That is a
Yeah.
big deal. Thank you, Paul, for putting that in the comments, and I'll be sure it's in the description as well. So as you're watching this, you can just click for the free ebook, and then for the workshop, you can get all the details on how you can be involved and see me on March 11th.
Yes.
Alo, can you do me a favor as one of the coach launchers that, of course, that are helping me? Can you please give your information out again where people can get in contact with you?
Yes, please go to www.coachlaunchers.com, www.coachlaunchers.com. That is to get more information on my business partner and I and what we offer coaches and experts. We want to help you attract and convert more leads. We want to help you scale and grow, and we will do that by helping you launch a virtual. Oh, look at that.
Did I do that right? Did I spell all that right?
Look. Yes, you spelled it right. Coachlaunchers.com. Yes, go to coachlaunchers.com to visit us to find out more information about us. And me personally, if you type in ALO on all social media platforms, you will get me. But I look forward to helping you launch your program. So, yeah.
There you go. It's nothing like having a plan come all together. Next week, guys, I will be out. So you guys know my wife is a jazz flutist, and we're going to be in LA on Sunday, so I can't make it. But the next week, we got a whole month of March that some real heavy hitters. All right. Some real heavy hitters are coming in March, and I'm excited about having Alec Johnson come back again and so many other people. So you guys, definitely, we have some things that's going to happen real soon. So not next week, but the week after that, we will do it. So, yes, shout out to Alo. She had a vibrant smile and much joy. And then Irvin is saying, you got to hit him up. So I'll make sure you guys make that connection. And, these are people that are working with me, and I'm also excited about the opportunity to do some major things. So if you're seeing me make some moves, what I'm doing, you can do it too. And these are the people that I'm working with. Hey guys, I will see you not next Sunday, but the Sunday after that. And we're going to do this all over again. It's the Stream Show. I'm DJ Strick, and I'll see you not next Sunday, but the Sunday after.
Hey, this is DJ Strick, and I would like to thank you for watching another edition of the Stream Show.